Yeah, it's another morning, another joyous day. Well, it's going to be raining. Yesterday was a nice day, though. That sun was out. Let me tell you what, that Potomac was special. Just kind of begging for the feel of 57 feet of sleek fiberglass to roll through the water. That water was just begging for the sound of twin diesels. Bladder, bladdy, bladdy, bladder, bladdy, bladder, bladder, bleedy, bladder, 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 bleedy, bladder, 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 bleedy, bladder, 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 bladder. And I just thank God. I just thank God that Estelle isn't with me now. Because when I first got to good Ship Grease, I was still married to Estelle. And boating was a living hell for me. I'd be sitting there on the deck of that thing, ready to enjoy an afternoon. And Estelle would be sitting there nagging. Right away, she'd start nagging me. She'd say, you really shouldn't be smoking that much. All those camels are probably turning your lungs into a coal bin. You know that booze you're drinking, my God, your liver's gonna go on strike one of these days. And look at that big, thick Delmonico you got on the grill. You really shouldn't eat red meat. All that flour in your bread there, all that unleavened flour there. And all those crunchy, tipsy doodles and Fritos you eat, you're gonna get fat. All that stuff isn't good for you, you should really have some... I said, shut up! Shut up, Estelle! I'll tell you what's not good for me! Your face! Because the steak doesn't affect me! And the butts and the booze don't affect me, but your face makes me wanna puke! Makes me wanna puke! And her mother'd come up from below decks and say, don't you talk to my daughter that way. I'd say, let me tell you something. I ought to be talking to you that way. Because I can't believe that you gave birth to such a piece of vermin. She's not a human being. She's a maggot. She probably wasn't born on a bed, but on a piece of dung. As you landed there, you gave birth to a sea of maggots. And you get out of my face. She said, don't you talk to me that way. I said, don't you talk to me that way, don't you? Oh. It's a wonder I didn't rupture a gut yelling at them dames. And then when I'd be at the helm, navigating, she would say, watch it, you're going too fast for the harbor. You're not supposed to go more than 6 miles. I said, Estelle, I'm not creating any wake. That's the rule. You can't create any wake. It doesn't matter what speed. She said, oh, it does matter what speed you go. You're supposed to go 6 miles. I said, Estelle, you stop over. Look out. And then I'd run aground. Shear pin gun, $1,200. Boating makes weekend. I hated that once. It wouldn't be any fun. We'd be out there all day long. We'd come back schwitzing, sunburned, hating each other's guts. Dead silence on the boat. On the way back, nobody'd be talking to anybody. Not a word. Her mother'd be glowering at me. Estelle'd be glowering at me. I'll never forget it. Returning to the dock after a trip with Estelle and her mother. I'd finally get the boat up to the dock, and then I'd stand there and I'd help Estelle off the boat. And then I'd help her mother off the boat. And then in dead silence, we'd grab the ice chest and go walking back to the car. I remember one day walking back. It was her mother walking, followed by Estelle and me carrying the ice chest. I'll never forget Estelle saying, hey, Ma, you got a lunger on your back there?